The defining moment when I really began to become curious about sources of energy and prioritize these key sources of energy was during a major year of transition for me. I was in my corporate job and a corporate background of over 15 years. I was working with a life coach who was amazing and really challenged me to understand what it was that I wanted out of life, and to also support me and give me the courage to say yes and make some really bold, brave choices. So much so that I left that corporate career to go and pursue a full-time career in the wellness industry. But what I didn't factor in for those first 3 months when I left was that I was going to sleep, and sleep so much that I thought that I was ill. I'd come down with an illness. And what was happening was my body was catching up for all of the years of sleep deprivation that I'd experienced from working excessively late nights and waking up really early and having no sleep routine at all in place, a really unhealthy relationship with sleep. And what I learned was that sleep was my number one source of energy. And I learned about concepts such as sleep hygiene that I'd never heard of before. And so for the first 6 months was all about redefining and redeveloping a healthy relationship with sleep. What I then went on to do was, do the work that I love, yoga, mindfulness. I also went on to train to become a life coach. I was so inspired by the coach that helped me that I wanted to help other people. And I was really privileged to work with some wonderful people, and mainly people coming from a corporate background. And these themes kept coming up during coaching. And curious by nature, a research background that I came from in corporate, I started to see themes and want to bring that information together, bring those themes together, and I started to see patterns, and I was able to, gain some insights. And the insights were these themes were reoccurring, and they were coming up again and again and again. And these themes were creating further challenges for people. So for example, a client wanted to lose weight. Their goal was to lose weight. But when we dug a lot deeper and understood what was going on, we found that they didn't have a healthy relationship with sleep, and as a knock-on effect, as a consequence of that, they were reaching for these foods that were unhealthy and not helping them because it was a quick energy fix, and it was what was causing the weight gain and making them feel rubbish about themselves. And so when we worked to find a way to re-establish a healthy sleep routine, what they found was that the weight just began to fall off without even trying. And so after this, discovery of seeing these themes come up again and again, I was able to cluster 12 tools together. And these 12 tools later became the foundation of the Raw Academy. And the Raw Academy stands for Resilience and Wellness, a place for you to learn and rediscover what it is that allows you to feel resilient and well. And it's my wish that everybody has the opportunity to experience these. And we work through a framework whereby we address the physical. We then, when we're strong and we feel well inside ourselves physically, we start to address the emotional, and then we start to address the spiritual. And it's 1 tool per week. The framework that I decided on was 12 weeks because 90 days is proven for any individual that starts a new habit or routine. If you can maintain it for 90 days, you stand a much stronger chance of sticking to this and sustaining it moving forward. It becomes your habit for the future. Most people will give up after about 4 to 8 weeks, but if you can maintain this for 90 days, the rate of success is much, much higher. So the program, the academy lasts for 12 weeks. It's a nurturing, supportive environment where you have both the support of myself, but also you have the support of the group, of the community that you become a part of. They're really easy, natural tools designed in a way that it becomes very effortless for you to integrate these into your life. And I didn't want to add extra stress in a world where people are already so stressed. So these tools and the way that they're delivered is done in a way that it's effortless for you and it's easy for you to let them become a part of your world. And so the next Raw Academy kicks off on the 1st of March. I'd love for you to be involved with it. If this resonates for you, I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to sign up and become a part of that, and you want to know more information about what's involved in your commitment and your investment, send me a message and I'd love to share more with you.